and techniques of bodywork. So we're more able to know on which person and at which times may these different tools be most utilised. Rather than just having a whole lot of different tools, we now have a great system to focus. When's the right time for all of these tools as bodyworkers? So this course can be used by any person that does bodywork, and we relate it into what Sebastian does most of, yoga bodywork, Thai-based floor bodywork with the Chinese meridian system over the top. You're going to see Sebastian demonstrate it today while I explain the different elements and qualities that he will be embodying in his practice. So the first one here is the ether element. It's the element of infinite potential, tuning into the spirit that's there. It connects Sebastian in exactly the same place as it connects Faith. In this space of ether, they are actually one. We must always start any healing technique from this element of ether, this infinite potential in space. As it then moves into the body, we create air, an element of direction and motion. Always aware of what is it that I want to lean towards, to create, to move the body towards. Any hard pressure that's created throughout the session is all done with the earth element, gravity. He's not using his muscles to push in and create tension in the tissue. He uses the pressure of gravity and earth to just effortlessly move in. It has a unique effect on the tissue, whereas pressure and tension in the muscle transfers that pressure and tension in his nervous system and the muscle across. He's able to work deep into the tissue while at the same time keeping his nervous system and her nervous system as calm as possible. It's really important for the healing process and part of the air element that works through the nervous system. We'll be talking a lot about this water element, which is extremely healing, nourishing, lubricating and flowing. And often amongst bodywork we would use oil as the water element to lubricate. But it's also represented by the element of flow within a session. How can we seamlessly flow? And we see Sebastian is a master of flow within a bodywork session. He really enables that flow from one position to the next, with it being part of the whole process. So the body's never really left in a disengaged position. The flow that's there allows that nervous system to just completely relax and drop back. It never comes to another point of consciousness. He's taking it through a flow continually. Again, healing the nervous system while also enabling the nervous system's connection to the muscle to be massively emphasized through all of these flows. We're going to teach a huge range of different stretches and mobilizations for the body. Again, the air element with this, certain direction, alignment, and tension of what we're trying to create. And using the earth element to facilitate the stretch rather than using our muscle. All different ways that he can just work through his core as we move the body around in an effortless manner. Fire techniques are more intense techniques. They start to have some degree of sharp points to them, very specific anatomy and physiology. You see for him using some parts of fire by the heel that comes in underneath. It's not the dominant technique that we'll be teaching a lot of the time. We'll be showing the reason why within fire techniques on the bodywork we can create a lot of damage if they're not done properly. So really illustrating the importance of fire techniques and showing you a lot of different techniques that you can use besides fire at certain points. Also, fire represents intellectual capacity as we move throughout the body, knowing which parts we're touching, where are the muscles that are there. Stretching, air techniques, effortless flow while able to use earth at different points. The best bodywork session is continually combining these elements together, knowing which ones to dominate for which person. Certain fire techniques using the elbow in very specific points on the muscles throughout the body. Air techniques of stretches integrated with the water flow. osteopathy. It's very much used to realign the structure of the body, the bones, while also relaxing the muscles. Rather than strong adjustments, osteopaths often use these water-based harmonic techniques. Lots of transitions will teach you how to move the body into various different positions without the receiver having to actively move. Able to use the fire techniques, but combined with enough earth and gravity that it's not sharp and intense for the nervous system. Lots of stretches and